Ivy house today. Heron. Going to have a little film if I can. For some reason, as usual, something's not working. My viewfinder on my phone won't connect for some reason, so I'm having to guess it's looking at the right direction. Looks about right. Let's go and have a look behind, see what I can see. I think that's looking okay. We'll switch it on just before the match. Still going to get a few more bits ready, but basically going to be fishing short, edge and shallow. Probably going to feed pellets short to start with and feed casters slightly longer. See how we go. Got some of our coarse carp for down the edge with some micros, and I want to fish corn and maggots over the top of that, probably. Maybe casters, left edge, right edge, and we'll see what happens. All shallow rigs, Ian Everett, SD Dibs and Oggy, and I do have a couple of RW ones set up for overshotted point ones, just as a standby, and that's it really. We'll see what happens. Got my new Ian Everett shirt on. Perfect for the summer. Our Blake's ones are good. We're waiting for the t-shirts to come in, but they're not in yet. The old black ones are a little bit too thick. Great for winter, or when it's cooler. Not so good when the sun's out. Although today it's a bit nippy. We've got this is SD Dibs 4B8 310s, I think we've got on there. We'll check I'm not going mad. Yep. And this is set at 16 inches. I've got lots of various different depths today because I really haven't got a clue what it's going to be like. I've got 22 inch overshotted. I have got, this is 10 inches, 10 inches deep. I've then got a top kit plus one short rig. I've only done one edge rig, and I have got a overshotted. Sorry, this isn't overshotted. This is. I already showed you that one. Another 14. I've got two 14 inches actually. 14. 10, 16, 10, 14 inch, and then we go down to a overshotted and that is actually, what are we on here? 19 inch, and this one is, got the wrong markers on this top kit, 12 inches overshotted. I won't be starting on that. It's going to start off just going to feed some casters. I'm going to just chuck pellets short on my float and see what happens, to be honest. When it blows, it's sort of blowing across. Oh, we're off. We're off. We're off, we're off, we're off. Don't panic. So casters is going to be out here. And we'll see what happens down on that line. If we start seeing a few swirls, I'm not going to start buggering about. It's going to start nice and short. literally going to start here, and I'm going to throw pellets right on the float there. I think you need a bit of noise here. We'll see what happens. Might not fish, you know, like we think it's going to fish, if I'm honest. But we'll see. I'm going to throw a few pellets there as well, only because I think they come to the noise. If I get a few fish in me peg there, that will be good. I'm going to try a caster on the bottom. I'll get my feeding a bit more accurate because I'm a little bit gung-ho. I need to calm myself down, start. I feel like I need to start again a little bit. Not very organised. Right, let's do this properly. It's easier for me personally to be fishing like this. I can feed easier doing that. Peg 2 is on to about its full fish. I've not caught one yet, and nor has matey boy to my left. I'm sort of a bit worried. I've started in the wrong place today. I know it's just started, but it can take a bit of time sometimes to get going. Anyway, we had a bite. I usually start on an 18, but today I started on a 16. That foul hook. I didn't really want to happen, if I'm honest. It's going to come off, I should think. That was up in the water, so we knew that was a foul hooker. Might have to go shallow straight away. Looking at that, we'll see. Definitely struck into that as I was lifting it up. Already I can see signs that I need to go shallow, which will be good. Let's wait for a positive bite. That was a positive bite. It's only been a little carp. I've not been here for ages, so it's going to take me a bit of time to tune back in, I think. but we're off the mark. See what happens. Have a quick slap. Might be too shallow, too quick. We'll see. It's about to feed pellets on my frigging casting iron. Not with it today, I tell you. Yes. Well, this is a bit interesting. I'll go back a bit deeper. Too soon for shallow, I think. Oh, it was strong. We'll be going back down on the deck, you know. It's better getting a few signs at that depth. Oh. That was terrible. I've got a funny feeling this is going to be very iffy. I've started off really badly today, to be honest. Well, that one wouldn't it? That's for sure. Same old Heron, I tell you. might be found it. I might swim into it. The way it's fighting. I don't know. I think it's foul looked, it would have come off by now, to be honest. It's one of them bigger rough ones. They're a bit lively. They've got a bit bigger since I was here last. I'm actually going to go back down on the bottom for a bit and see what happens, because this is a bit weird, to say the least. No, they're not there. You go home and come back. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm probably going to get loads of missed bites and foul hook fish now. Thinking I might have to just go off the bank and put a much heavier rig on so it gets straight down to the bottom. So there's no chance of foul looking fish on the way down. So slow everything down a little bit because I'm all over the shop at the moment. Let's put another shot on there, I think. Don't quite know why that's sitting up. See? And then you take your overshot rig off and it's like a jacuzzi. So what I'm going to do is go back on a shallow, just feed and wait. Literally try and wait till almost look themselves. I think all this lifting, dropping ain't working. See, they're darting in, darting out. That's better. That was better. Not getting this at all right at the moment. I'm picking a few pellets out there as well because I might keep them down a little bit. It's like they just know you're fishing for them. Worst bit of feeding in the history of feeding, that was. There you go, I think that could be a way to do it, just wait. Back shot on there. They're being little buggers. You've got to keep flicking it about down there and just keep feeding and just hit every little dink. I do wonder if the 16 looks too big. It's gone to an 18, I think. I don't think it's the hooks on us, if I'm honest. I think it's just they're being a bit scatty and not really having it. Put that overshotted rig out, got floating a few times. I don't want to know. Almost like you've got to get one quick on a slap. Thought it was going to be a sit and hang it day, but I don't know now. I might just throw me bait, you know. Alright, cool when these fish are getting flower hook. God's sake. I want to get on this rig because I want to use this elastic, same depth. If it works, let's see what happens. It might not. It doesn't have to go back to it. I've got to use what's working, but I only really want to use the ends floats. Just see what happens. I'm hoping this works just as well. That back shot's obviously in the wrong place. I'm going to try this elastic out as well. I'll have to drop that just half an inch. Can't get this bloody catapult in the right place. I reckon I need to just change that up a little bit. Oh, come on. I'm out of practice, so out of practice doing this, it's ridiculous. I'll say that again. I'm out of practice. That's what I was trying to say. It shows. Hopefully we can sort it out. Get it settled down a little bit. Start getting the rhythm going. Very easy when you're doing this sort of fishing, you get them in sidetracked with feeding and not fishing. You see what I mean? Trying to feed a bit shorter. I think they're going to be fits and starts today. I've got that funny feeling they're going to come in and out the peg. That's what I think. Trying to get them out of the way of that shoal as quick as possible. Tell you what, this amber throw is lovely. I ain't got a clue who's catching what. I'm not going to worry about it because they fish their own nets. It's a big fine old brick was over there, but I found it not to be very good so far. Better off almost lifting and dropping this rig. That definitely seems to be working a bit better than anything else. Might be feeding that a bit too short. Trying to be clever. Bigger, wiser F1s at the back of the feed. See, it's definitely, they're in and out the peg. You can just tell. Go out and get two or three of them each in simultaneous chucks and then nothing. I don't think it's anything to do with hook size. I think it's to do with how many fish come in your peg. I mean, to catch shallow, they need to be competing, don't they? And if there's not enough fish in the peg to compete, if there's just one caster sitting there, then they're going to ignore it. I don't think they want to come any closer. Maybe I need to go further out. Well, not going mad. He's just going on to the second net. So, clicked about £45. Fishing very funny. Can't seem to settle on one thing. I'm going to keep switching rigs. Simple as that, really. Just checking on how many cards I've got left. Have a quick pee. Right, see who's doing what. I have no idea what's getting caught, to be honest. Overshotting is not working today. It's spooking them. As soon as you put an overshot rig and start flicking that pole in, they just spook. It's catching a few to my right. Fishing long on the bottom. Just watching now, see what he's doing. Yeah, he's on the deck, long across. I'll say his pole roller, back pole roller needs to go back further. Anyway, I'm going to start another net. Just getting that out of the way because it was in the way. Right, I've been doing alright on the old hammer core SD dib. That's it. That's my fault. I'll move me. I'm gonna have to get some more casters out in a minute, but my feeding's been terrible today. I always say that, don't I? Not seen one fish come down here yet. It's weird. It's definitely not. It's not in bagging mode yet, I don't think. It's the cold nights, or there's a lot of fish showing themselves. Shallow, but I've not seen one sign down the edge. Now, alternated rigs a little bit, but tried overshot. It's like now it's gone. It's probably because I got off my box, to be honest. I could have gone long across, but there's no point in this. No, let's see. He's getting plenty of bites. He's fishing on the bottom, and I think he's getting a lot of liners. He's not feeding much, to be fair. So he's fishing on the bottom, if you know what I mean. Good idea. So he's got another one on now, so good bit of way to do it today. Not getting all this feeding like a loony and getting nowhere. So I feel like I'm going to have to change rigs again now. It's annoying. It's up and down like a yo-yo. You get a run of fish on one and then it just seems to, they're like, no, I don't like that rig now. You have to change. And you go back to that one and you catch on it again. Definitely, when it goes absolutely flat still and the sun comes out, they definitely disappear. It's not like they're in summer mode yet, where they're like, sun's out, straight up on the top. It's weird. It's a swirl again then, but it's just... and I just splattered a load of casters on my feet. See, look, this is why I don't... So I get a proper bite. So it's not manic. I'm going to shallow that even more. I like that amber flow elastic. It's very, very forgiving for this sort of fishing. It's absolutely perfect, and it's slightly softer than the old hydro. Oh, that was overshot here, I think. He just caught one and overshotted up there. But as soon as I put an overshotted on and start dipping it and flicking the rig, it just seems to spook them. I just went shallow now, shallower, and I'm thinking maybe I should have gone the opposite. Because all of a sudden now, it's like no spells again. Very strange today. That was the smallest bite ever. I feel like with this elastic, you can sort of make a mistake and get away with it, if that makes sense. I'm using stops, which is a little bit annoying because they do move about, but I have to keep alternating between a little strung out and a bulk, and then sometimes just all the float, all the way under the float. They're having it all different. No shot at all has been better than... I'll get on there. No shot on the hook length, on the hook, you know your float's been better, weirdly. think that overshorted is spooky. Well, would have another go on it, but you know, it's just so far. It's not. I've not had a fish on it, so I just don't think it's right. So yeah. Not the fair hook this one because it's dinkiest little bite. But I'm hitting everything now. Feels fair hook, to be honest. Normally, if it's not fair looked, a couple of pulls and they're there. Oh, I don't know. In the mouth. Little baby ducks around, you've got to be a little bit careful. Let's check my joints. And just have what I've noticed with barber pole. The old joints seem to need constantly checking. There's a right big old lump. So a big lump just below the surface. Should have had that. Out of the bite of it. Too busy looking at that fish. Now hot water. That one was £3, I reckon. See, now I can't get a bite. That was out of the blue. I'm going to try something a little bit different. Yeah, it's still overshot in there. It's obviously catching if you on it, or else you wouldn't be on it. So. Everybody in here has spells where it goes a bit fancy. Yeah, see, that's interesting. Bad looks. Sounds silly, I know that was found out. I'm just going to try deeper again. That don't work, I've got me really shallow rig. And now all of a sudden, I've gone deeper. And they're showing themselves up in the water. Yeah, so now I need to go shallow again. I get a funny feeling that even an overshotted and a fair look. I'm sure definitely spooked. They spooked again, see? Yeah, that's too deep now. Okay. They're being a bit cheeky now. That's what they're being. See? It's bizarre, isn't it? Shallow up. Go deeper. Oh, there we go, that one had it. I've got to try the overshotted again. Got to try it. See what I mean? Overshotted. Get a few in your peg, but you think that would be good, but it's not. I hope it's not foul hooked. Scatty these fish, absolutely scatty. These fish have got the smallest mouths. They really have. I think that's why I'm missing bites. My back shot's moved. Get a battle on my hands here now. Mate boy next door is catching well. Ain't gonna win anything if I don't beat him. I think he's only paying one today. It's been tough. Not really caught properly shallow. I caught most of my fish shallow, but it's not been prolific. A couple down the edge, but that's been really funny, really hard to catch them. It's just been quite hard. After my left's doing quite well, fishing long on the bottom, not feeding that much really. What can I say really? Just doing a little update because it's not anything like I thought it was going to be. I have no idea who's caught what, no idea what they caught around the other side, if I'm honest. That's good, isn't it? Give myself a tangle going out. I'm just trying to put a few fish in the net, as many fish as I can before the end, really. I think we're finishing at 4. I didn't even check, to be honest. This way, if it's 4, we've got 45 minutes. If it's 3:30, it's going to be 15 minutes. And then that happens. Yeah, it's mental, it's mental. Oh, bloody duck. Maybe wonder what's going on. He's in the net and out of the net, that fish. Or you lose it now. Damn milk. Those fish down here seem to be really hard to catch today. It's really weird. That weren't coming off. I'm feeding that edge, I don't know why, because I doubt I'll go on it. Oh, he's got another damage. Typical, isn't it? It's typical. No, it's very gung-ho of me doing that. Normally I wouldn't, but sometimes a bit of noise brings them in. Might get a little run there. I mean, can't see the catch in it. If I go out there on the bottom, all you do is get silly mist bites, obviously. They don't want to be on the bottom. Anything I haven't done is gone longer, but I just feel that it's not going to do me any good. Just make the fish move further away. See what I mean? It's just mental. And that was nothing there. And all of a sudden, you get one.